Welcome to another day in this daily Bible reading channel. It's a beautiful Sunday and I hope you found time to fellowship with the brethren, trusting that you found time for yourself to read through God's word today. So we began a new reading in the book of Micah yesterday, and we'll be reading the book of Micah for the remaining days in the month of May. For today, the reading is Micah chapter 2. The lesson for me today is from verse 7. It says, "You who are named the house of Jacob, is the spirit of the Lord restricted? Are these his doings? Do not my words do good to him who walks uprightly?" Yes, if you are new here, this is a daily Bible reading channel. It just helps us to read the Bible daily like a reminder and brings few lessons from the day's reading. Please subscribe to this channel. I know it's going to be a blessing to you, and it just helps us know that so many people have been blessed out there with this challenge and this channel. Okay, welcome back to our reading. The first thing I want to highlight there is that is the spirit of the Lord restricted? And I know that the obvious answer is no. God's spirit cannot be restricted, and that is why we cannot hide from him. We cannot hide from his presence, right? So you cannot say you are doing something and the Lord is not aware. That alone will keep us in check. You can only be deceiving yourself, thinking that people are not seeing you, but God sees you, because his spirit is everywhere. His spirit cannot be restricted. In the closest of close, the spirit of the Lord is there and can see, right? So it calls for us to be watchful what we do, both in the open and in the secret, because nothing can be hid before the Lord. What's your actions when you are within yourself? Even to the very thoughts of our heart, the spirit of the Lord is aware. They are not hid from the Lord. So his spirit cannot be restricted. That would also mean that he can do anything at any time, for many people and anybody at the same time. He can save, he can deliver, he can rescue, he can help so many people at the same time and in whatever location they may be. The second thing I want to note from the reading is that it says, "Do not my word do good to him who walks uprightly?" God's word will do good to them that are upright. So the major question is, do you walk uprightly? Are your ways right with him? Are your ways pure? Are your thoughts pure? Are your actions right? You see, if you have settled that matter and the answer is yes, God's word would always do you good. If the answer to the upright question is yes, then you should walk and go every day, not expecting evil, not anticipating evil or bad thing to happen to you or to your loved one. This is God's word. It will do good to them that walk uprightly. If you understand this, you will not walk in fear, but that will not mean that you will throw caution to the air. If you understand this, it means, like I said earlier, you will not imagine evil. You will not think of evil or expect evil happening to you. But that does not mean that you will put yourself in a position where you are exposed to evil. However, if evil happens to you and in your heart you are certain that you are upright, your ways are upright with the Lord, then it means that the Lord has permitted it. And it is for a reason. It's for a purpose. You may not understand the reason, you may not know the purpose, but it's left for him. Yet you will still walk uprightly. You will still love him, you will still follow him, you will still trust him, you will still depend on him. You will still walk in obedience. So the key today, number one, is God's spirit is not restricted. 2, God's word will do you and those people good that walk uprightly. The big question again is, do you walk uprightly? I'll leave you to answer that question for yourself. Thank you for coming around. This is it for me. I hope you've been blessed and have gotten something from these few things I've shared. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and of course share this video and the challenge to as many as possible. Bye for now. We'll do Micah chapter 3 tomorrow.